All right, and welcome back. We have a screen protector we are going to put on here on the brand new iPhone 15. This is the base model, 128 gig, but we do have the ESR tempered glass screen protector set with the camera protectors here. Let's go ahead and get this thing open. Now, normally, for you, those of y'all, let me tell you a little secret. I am a screen protector professional. I'm not even joking. I lightheartedly kind of am joking, but not the best. Now, the only reason I'm not doing this is because I'm recording this. But normally, when you apply a screen protector, here's what you do. I'll explain it when I get this out, so I don't waste time. Do this in your bathroom. Yes, do this in your bathroom. Run your shower before you do anything. While you open this up and get your iPhone ready. Go in your bathroom, do it on the sink counter. Run the hot water in your shower, turn it all the way hot. Let the steam build up. You need to get it steamy because if you want to get a perfect placement, if you're anal or OCD like I am and you don't want a piece of lint or dust in between your screen protector and your phone screen, the steam in the bathroom and the shower weighs down all of the lint that's floating in the air. The steam will weigh it down so they won't be floating and it won't float on your screen right before you put the screen protector on. So that's a little trick that I use and it works like a charm every single time. So this is what comes with it. You get the frame to put it in. You get instruction manual. Who needs that? Like I said, I'm a pro. Now this one comes with 1, 2, 3 glass protectors. Comes with this, and before you apply the screen protector, spray the counter or whatever you do it on with Windex and or alcohol spray, just something, and then get all the dust and lint off of your counter. It comes with a few of these instructions. I normally don't put these on because it interferes with some cases that you put on. Because some of your cases, check this out, perfect example. Here's a the evil dark side Samsung S23. Same kind of camera, right? It's got individual camera cutouts. So let's say I don't use the camera protectors because let's say you put the camera protectors on here, right? Well, check this out. Some cases have very, very detailed individually cutouts for your sensors. So if you have, and it's perfectly lined up, cut out just right. So if you put a larger diameter piece of glass on here, when you put your case on, it's not going to fit right. The cutouts are not going to sit down on the base of the phone. It's going to be protruding up. So I don't ever put those on here. I know some people do, and that's fine. If you have a large cutout, instead of the individual cutouts, you can get away with the sensor protectors. But a lot of my cases have individual cutouts that won't sit on the phone properly. So that's why I don't ever put these protectors on my phone. So just did the unboxing. I can already tell there's some lint and stuff on there, but that's what this is for. So let's go ahead. Wet wipe, wet wipe. We're going to roll through this here. So we're going to peel that off. Get the alcohol wipe here. And you're simply going to clean the display. Make sure to clean your hands as well. You want to clean your hands with soap and water. Oil, anything that's not glass on glass is going to show up underneath the screen protector. So if you have oil on your fingers, dirt on your fingers, pieces of lint on your fingers, you're going to want to wash your hands with soap and water. Dry it with not a paper towel. Dry your hands with a shower towel or something of the sort that doesn't have a lot of lint. The paper towels have lint in them, which is a big hassle, and you don't want lint. So clean that with the alcohol wipe. Get this out. Okay, now I'm going to bend down and see if there's any lint on the display. There is not, so I need to hurry. I'm going to line this up. ESR should have a top, front, top and bottom, although it may not make a difference. Yeah, does it say down here? No, it just says ESR. It may be dimensionally even as far as on some Samsungs and other devices. It'll say this goes on the top, this goes on the bottom. Now, what I like to do too, they include this. And I recommend doing it even if you don't see any lint on your phone. Just go ahead and do this. Makes a difference. Microscopic pieces of lint get on your display, and just simply make sure there's absolutely nothing on your display. Put that back. Oops. Let's put that on. Just like that. Let me bend down again and make sure. Oh, I see a piece of lint. What'd I tell you? So that's where these come in handy. Just bend down next to it, and if you see any speck, any piece of lint, anything. Now, in the room, there's going to be a ton of lint, and if you do this in the shower, it cuts down on your install time a lot because you can just slap it on there. There will be no lint. So that's why I don't like doing them in here, but I have to because I'm recording. Okay, let's get it ready. Here is what it comes in now. Is there a top? Is there a bottom? I have no freaking idea. It looks like you simply peel that off and lay it on the device. Let me turn it sideways because it's easier for me to do it sideways. Now let me make sure there's no pieces of lint. Alright, looks good. Let's go put this on. Now, once you lay it on there, simply tap it in the middle and let it fill out. So just leave it alone for a minute. You can kind of help it out. Go across. Don't go towards, always put pressure in the middle. And then you can, I would let it, usually you need to let it sit down. It's unusual because normally it spreads out. You can see it spread out like liquid. But I think what's the issue is this border here is barely putting pressure on one side. That's why this corner right here can't sit down on the displays because of this. So what I'm going to do is take it off. There we go. See that? Don't force it. Let it do its thing because it'll naturally sit on there. Now, to have these two bubbles, that's normal. Don't be like, oh, shit. Look, there's no lint underneath it. So that's normal. So what we're going to do is simply take this, or if you have a credit card, or if you have an ID, just massage it outward, right? Go out, 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 out. So if you have this bubble towards the corner, massage it towards the outside. If you get this in the corner, massage it to the outside. And again, the bubbles will go away. If you still have a little bubble, It'll go away after, I guarantee you, in 24 hours, it'll sit properly on the device. You're going to go to sleep, you're going to wake up the next morning, and it'll be gone. So you can kind of massage these towards the outside. Because what it's doing, the glass is sitting on top of it, and there may be a small air pocket under there. But how these screen protectors work, it'll go away. See, there's no lint under there, I don't believe. Yeah, so if it's just an air pocket and there's no lint, you don't see any debris underneath there, this is normal. It will go away. I promise. See how it's going away as I push it? And it comes back. So that's normal. As long as there's nothing underneath it, give it a good 12 hours. Oh, look at that. See, it went away. Give it I would say probably 12 hours, but I've had some that take up to 24 hours. It'll be gone. It's just the screen protector will sit over 18 to 24 hours. Will actually move a teeny tiny bit. It'll sit properly on the display. So as long as you don't see any debris, it'll go away. So we got that one out. Yeah. See, that's on the display, but there's nothing inside there. So it's a nice fit. It looks just like the factory display. Doesn't sit too much higher off of the normal glass. Now, let's do I might try to massage it out a little bit, but let's put on the tempered glass camera protectors. And what you can do is go like this against the device. Make sure you have this underneath it. You don't want to scratch up your camera lens on a porcelain or glass or marble countertops. It will scratch your glass. So make your camera lens on the opposite side. So make sure you have this provided bumper or tray or mesh. Make sure you have that underneath the phone. You're not going to break it by putting pressure on it, okay? You're just massaging it over the phone, over the display, just to help that bubble go away, because it will sit on your glass properly over the next 24 hours. Okay, so let's see how this works. Now it looks like they only give us one of these, so you basically gotta get it right. Now this alcohol wipe, it looks like it basically already dried up. Oh, they gave us 2 wipes. Now this will sit just like that. So you're gonna put it on there. See how you have one big cutout for the flash, one small cutout for the mic. So basically you're gonna do the same thing we did with the glass. Peel it off and just sit it on there. But before we do that, you don't want to get any lint or anything, any debris in between the camera sensors. You don't want a fingerprint on your camera sensor. You don't want anything of the sort, because it will distort your photos. So, got this alcohol wipe out. Lord have mercy. Okay, there we go. Let's fold it over. Clean that off. Should have clean fingers, but you never know. Just trust me. If you take an extra minute or two to make sure, go over all the basis, all the fundamentals of screen protector installation, you shouldn't have any issues later. So go ahead and put it on. I recommend just go ahead and put it on. If you have a case that doesn't fit or anything, worst comes to worst, just take it off. Most cases protect your camera lens anyway, so if you lay it down flat, your camera lens is not going to get scratched. Okay, so that should be nice and clean. Let's see. Any lint? Whoops, sorry. Alright, that looks looks 100% clean. Make sure my hands are clean. So what we're going to do, I'm assuming you just peel it off. What does it say on the instructions? It says clean, peel off, push down. So you take the one with the tab off and you push that down, and then you push those through individually. Okay. So let's do that. Alcohol, microfiber, double check, actually triple check. Whoops, there is a piece of lint. And again, you got these stickers, which are dust removal stickers. You can put them on, it will not put any residue or anything on your lens. It simply gets all the dust off because you don't want to have any distortion or lint or anything when you put your, simply peel this off with the tab, place it on your device like such. If it's on there, push it down, make sure it sits on there properly. And then what we'll do is we'll simply peel it off. See? Came out perfectly. And there you go. Let me move this stuff so you can see. Sometimes the camera will focus on other stuff. But let's take a real quick look at it, okay? Trash, trash. Trash, trash, trash. Sorry, guys. Trash. Trash. Okay. So that's what it looks like. That's how much it... Interesting. So it does sit on there just right, doesn't it? Let me focus. There we go. So it's not, it doesn't cover this square. It's just two individual camera lenses. Now, again, be careful when choosing cases, because if it has individual cutouts for these sensors, it might not fit on there, as I showed earlier. So now it will fit. If you have a case that has a big cutout, you're good to go. But if it has an individual punch holes, like this case, it's not going to fit. That's why I don't put camera protectors on this Samsung, because the cases won't fit. But there you go. Let's see if that bubble came out. No, it will. It'll definitely come out, so no worries. Again, if you give it a bubble like this, don't take it off and repeat the process. I guarantee you this will be gone in 12 hours. No more than 4. Cool. All right, y'all. Enjoy.